Yo, hi everyone. Another prediction for your passe baller. As we got a lot of games for tomorrow. This one's Detroit versus Minnesota Timberwolves. This one's interesting. A lot of people are saying that Detroit Pistons don't have a very good chance of making it to the playoffs this season, and they actually have a very good point. Basically, Detroit only got Griffin and Derrick Rose to lead their offense. Well, of course, they got their rookies, si Killian Hayes. Andyan din si Josh Jackson, si Mikhail for the outside shooting. Pero aside from that, wala naman na talaga silang katulong. But they got decent centers in J-Hill Okafor and then Plumlee to help them in defense and to help them in rebounding. Sorry, ang hirap. Nagme-message yung girlfriend ko, sorry. So there. And Jeremy Grant, I'm sorry, they got Jeremy Grant nung off-season. Now, for Minnesota Timberwolves, what makes this interesting, as we all know, the number one pick overall is playing for Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm sure he is interested. He is excited. I'm sure he can't wait for the jump ball to kick off. Number one pick, there's a lot of pressure, of course, sa kanya at sa family niya to show what he could really do and to show that Minnesota did what they needed to do. Off ko nga to. Ingay eh. Yun na ako na lang. Alright, so they have Karl Anthony Towns, their center, and ang ganda rin ng backcourt nila. They have Ricky Rubio and D'Angelo Russell, and of course Anthony Edwards. He can play two, but I think he would be like a 3 dito sa NBA. 3 or 2 ang tingin ko ang magiging position niya dito. And of course they got Josh Okogie, the energy guy. They have Malik Beasley. Possibly yung starting shooting guard nila. They also have Ed Davis as a backup center for Karl Anthony Towns. And pretty much that's it. Ang maganda naman yung nila, starting 5 nila. But really, I don't like what they have for their bench. So let me check on the spread on this. The spread says Detroit is at +5, and of course Minnesota is at -5. Dehado ang Detroit, and dehado naman talaga ang Detroit with their lack of talent. Talagang Minnesota ang ahead dito or ang llamado. But what I don't like about this is that Minnesota lacks depth. Sobrang wala sila masyadong bench eh. The moment that Karl Anthony Towns, the moment that D'Angelo Russell sit down or pangit yung game nila, they'll be in trouble. They will be in trouble. And I'm looking at Detroit Pistons. They have some people who could minimize the output of Karl Anthony Towns. So I'm talking about J-Hill Okafor. And at the same time, I'm also talking about Plumlee. And they have this huge and muscular muscle man dude, Isaiah Stewart. Although he lacks height, his muscles would be enough to push on and to make some positioning and towards his favor if he would go up against yung power forward and center ng Minnesota Timberwolves. I would be this one's crazy kasi yun nga, sobrang dehado ang Detroit Pistons, but with the +5, I'm picking Detroit Pistons on this. Blake Griffin is still Blake Griffin. Derrick Rose is still Derrick Rose. The moment these two find the cylinders, and the moment na makontrol nila si Karl Anthony Towns, they would have a very good chance of nailing this. So long as piliin natin yung +5, okay? So again, my pick on this is gonna be Detroit Pistons +5, mainly because I feel like Minnesota doesn't have the bench or the depth to establish a very good lead or a very high lead against a Detroit Pistons who could really score. Because again, there's Blake, there's Derrick Rose, and there's their prized young man Killian Hayes. So again, my pick is Detroit Pistons +5, but I'm excited to see how the number 1 pick overall would show tomorrow. So kita po tayo mamaya. I'm gonna upload yung ibang games naman. Pagod na ako, but I'm gonna upload all those. And then just a reminder, responsible betting lamang po. Peace out, Pasay love and God bless.